What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil John. A big your me click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. On my left. Like me, I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Washington Commanders. My partner Greg Olson set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it! Rocco 80! Cardinal, 18, 3!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Christian Harris there on the stop.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Go check. 60 Eagles. Go street. Check. Hurt. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Washington.
50, Panthers 19, Tiger 19, 18, Pioneer. Trap 50, trap 60.
Throwing now. Daniel. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Panther Street, Panther, here we go, here we go. Ready?
Daniels gonna throw again. In trouble, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. Will spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Schultz, the motion man. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Commanders come up with it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Schultz, the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Noel. And he will score. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now to Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 10-7.
Texans 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cavaliers, go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bob. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter. He works his way in, and that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Check. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McClurry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Street!
Here's Daniel. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Daniels forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Timeout whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Come on, come on. 60 bucks. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Daniels. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, 70 Lions. Hey, smash Bronco. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Go.
Throwing is Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Christian Harris, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to be 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. He pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Schultz, the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Open man downfield is Noel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Open space inside the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Check Bobcat. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
Nothing 19. Ready? Ready, ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. On target. Got it to McCoy. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Harry McCoy. Touchdown, Washington. Now Gay for the extra point. And he missed it. No good, and this remains a 2-point game. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. They'll go play action with Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he's taken down up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Houston.
Here we go.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels now on first down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
19-18. Ridge. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19, Tiger, 19, go street. Lion.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. He's got a man. It's McClure. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 4-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 15.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more practice to score touchdowns.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Here we go, let's go. 118.
Stroud to throw here on first down. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
And the Texans first down.
That is incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it'll bring up second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
On the quick, right?
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right. 18. That's right.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the Commanders' 43-yard line.
All right.
They'll send the man in motion left. A second down throw for Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Swap. Another swap.
On play action. Stroud. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock to stop for 26 seconds until the break.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Texans.
On first and 10. Here's Stroud. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
From the gun, here's Stroud. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
18. What's up? Hey, uno more.
Dell, the motion man.
Uno.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's caught inside. It's complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Tony. 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. To throw is Stroud. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
16.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
79 Broncos, 70 Lions.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That game to kick off for Washington.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On first down, it's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Go. 18.
On second down, a run with Marks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
In motion now, it's Collins. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Johnny Newton. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Come on.
A run here. It's Chris Rodriguez. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the
2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Here we go. Check out.
Here's Rodriguez. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark. But yeah, he's short. And it's 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Noel. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground, and this is Marks. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Mikey Singer still that time makes the play.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Tony. Bucky. Look at hot.
Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Oh, ready? Ready, 11.
Stroud gonna set up the throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 41 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 to the 12-yard line.
South. On the quick, right? 18. 19 Texans. Hey, speed left.
Down, Stroud. That's caught right side for tight end Schultz.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
They'll run here. with Dixon to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Mills to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
To throw is Mills. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
16.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man. Downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go, Champ.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Get it.
Throwing is Daniel. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. They've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now a give on the ground, maybe a couple there. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Daniel. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for a
Panther 60,
Washington
Panther.
first down.
Reload.
First and 10 on the 12-yard line.
They try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Tag. 70. Ready.
Here's Daniel. That one to the end zone. But incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue.
And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Commanders. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit.
22.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Mills now. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down for Houston.
22 yards. First down, Texans.
Mixon, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Now Mills. He'll get that out to Mixon. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Texans first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Houston.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety.
He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Lining up for the extra point.
Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurt! Right there! Ready!
They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 9.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
It's now third down.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A third down. We'll try to get it on the ground.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go, set!
Schultz, the motion man. They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 29, here's second and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Brings up second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Okay,
inside give to Marks. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Formation here as he's down to a knee. It's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Bring 'em out.